The concept of morality and decision-making in the world of gaming isn't exactly a new one. Games like Mass Effect and Dragon Age have made the concept the crux of their franchises. Experiences where your decisions shape the direction of both your story and your characters. It's almost become expected in today's RPG worlds. Ash of Gods Redemption is a new RPG from developer Dust, and it's prepping for release next month. This game wants to truly test your morality and deliver a story that is shaped wholly by your decisions. I got to spend some time with the game recently thanks to a short preview build, and at the end of the experience, I was left questioning both some of the actions that I took as well as wanting more. In the world of Ash of Gods, it's been more than 700 years since the world staved off the apocalyptic event known as the Reaping. Despite the belief of many that it would never occur again, the Reaping is upon us. Some people live in fear of this event, as they've heard tales of death and destruction that it brought in the past. Others chalk the whole thing up to ridiculous superstition and folklore. Regardless of which side you believe, the world is quickly falling into a state of both death and destruction, and that much cannot be denied. How will you react in this situation? That's what Ash of Gods asks you to figure out. How will you react in a world that is falling into complete chaos all around you? Do you just give up and wait for death? Or do you fight for your own survival against the impending doom? Do you do everything you can to save and protect your loved ones? The choice is all yours, but just know, you're going to have to live with whatever decisions you make along that path. Everything in the game world changes as you move forward in the adventure, both in terms of the way your characters evolve and the direction that the story takes. You have that now standard morality element that comes into play with your dialogue choices with other characters, but it also exists in things such as your party management and the missions you choose to pursue. Driving your party too hard, not taking time to rest at the end of the day and heal your wounds, this can all lead to discontent among your followers, meaning that they might not give you their all in battle. Then again, a lack of drive and action can also upset them too, causing them to lose faith in your leadership. You gotta find a good balance of the two. And the great thing is just how natural it all feels in the game. This is due mainly to the excellent writing and narration of the story. It unfolds at a great pace and flows almost perfectly. It just feels right, as if you're truly making decisions based on your thoughts and free will, rather than just selecting from various paths in the game. The world itself, despite being very dreary, is an absolutely beautiful one. The hand-drawn visuals give it a feeling of an interactive storybook. Many of the set pieces look like dioramas that are slowly coming to life. They are intricately drawn, static pieces of the environment, but they are accompanied by small moving details that bring them to life. This can be something as simple as the flames on torches around a town, or the branches of a tree that sway in the wind. It's very subtle, but it works really well. In terms of gameplay, combat is turn-based and based on a health and energy system. You need energy in order to perform actions, and you need your health to stay alive. Everything you do, whether it's moving around the battlefield or attacking an enemy, consumes a certain amount of that energy. When you attack an opponent, you get to choose whether you're going to deplete their health bar or their energy bar, which gives a variety of strategic options in battle. You can really cripple your enemies by taking away their ability to attack or move, so you really need to consider which one benefits you the most in each situation. Plus, if you deplete someone's energy all the way to zero, they then take double damage when it comes to their health. Be warned, however, the same is true for your party, so make sure you pay close attention to both bars. As I said earlier, the preview build that I played was very brief, clocking in at a little over an hour. Just as things were starting to pick up the pace, it was over and done. It basically showed the intro portion of the game, setting the stage for what looks like an incredibly epic adventure, before booting me back to the title screen, leaving me itching for more. I absolutely love the combination of the sleek, hand-drawn visual style and the classic turn-based RPG feel. Things are looking fantastic so far, with the roots of a great story and excellent character design already present from the start. I can't wait to see how this all plays out in the bigger, more complete picture once the game launches. Ash of Gods Redemption is scheduled to release in March of 2018.